Alright, so today I'm just going to be making a post about why I think that Dagon is one of the strongest disaster causes, if not the strongest disaster cause, with power that surpasses the likes of Jogo and Hanami, right? So firstly, we know that when it causes fight, their elemental types play a huge factor, as when, what's his name, Hanami has greater durability than Jogo, right? But he still loses the fight because of how their elemental types match up. The same can be said for Dagon and Hanami and what's his name, Jogo, right? Because since Jogo has a fire curse technique, while Dagon's mainly is surrounded by water, or is what's his name, water based, Dagon should win the fight, right? So this is just one of the reasons which would just support the fact that Dagon would win in a fight. The second reason is that Dagon is stated to have boundless HP. This would mean that the Jogo is unable to one-shot him, right? And because of his high durability and his high AP, and his high, what's his name, regen, you can liken this statement to regen, but since Dagon is never shown to regenerate in this fight, you can just say his durability. So if Dagon is unable to get one shot by Jogo, right, then we know that he will just open his domain when he's getting pressed by extreme speed, as shown in the case of when Naruto is kind of bullying him, and then he activates domain. But outside of domain, Dagon is no slouch as well, as he's able to react to a grade 1 sorcerer, Kento Nanami, who is stated to be in overtime while fighting Dagon. He's easily able to react to him even after getting released from the frozen frame thing as a side effect of Naruto's curse technique, adding to the fact that he's stated to be able to kill Maki if not for Naruto's coming in and saving him. Naruto was kind of carrying the entire fight, to be honest. Then we go on to Dagon in his domain. Dagon in his domain is a completely new different beast, right? He has this attack Death Swarm which doesn't exist till it hits you, right? Which would just mean that there's no way of dodging it or avoiding it, because as we all know, domains are an instant hit attack, not to mention that it buffs its stats as stated by Gojo. So the main Dagon should be more than enough for Jogo, right? So seeing with all these other factors that have come into play, such as him having the elemental advantage and the durability advantage, I just don't see that Jogo winning this. I think to the fact that, what's his name, due to his ability to react to one-arm Naruto, he just scales above, he scales above Jogo in speed. So because of this, I just feel that Dagon should be able to beat him with relative ease, even though Jogo can have more AP than him or higher amount of cost energy. That really doesn't matter, because he's still unable to do anything to Dagon because of his higher HP. So at the end of the day, Jogo will just get fatigued and eventually lose the fight. So yeah, that's essentially all I have to say. But elaborating further upon the Naruto point, right, Jogo gets blitzed by Naruto, as Naruto is easily able to get behind him before Jogo can even do anything. Jogo, who's trying to kill the sorcerers there as fast as possible so he can get to Yuji and give him the fingers, adding to the fact that he should be rage amped due to the fact that someone who is really close to, right, Dagon just died in front of him, so he should be turning his rage into cursed energy. That would just be more likely, so Occam's razor should go my way, right? Adding to that fact, right, what's his name, Dagon is easily able to react and dodge one-arm Naruto on multiple occasions without even using Death Swarm, the instant hit attack, right? And what's his face? So that would just be Dagon above one-arm Naruto above Jogo in speed, right? We know two-arm Naruto is above one-armed, two-arm Naruto is above Jogo, right? So one-arm and what's his name? And one-armed is also above Jogo. So I just see that domain Dagon, right? He enters his domain and essentially just speed blitzes Jogo with Death Swarm, or he speed blitzes him with his just physical stats right in domain and kills him. So yeah, bye.